Welcome in Knitting in Mauritius. Today I'm showing you a few pictures from Poland, of flowers, from the fields and side corners of the road. And this is what I always miss. Beautiful colors, beautiful shapes, different than to this tropic country where I'm living in, and calling all the memories from childhood. So beautiful, so colorful, and I'm so thankful for being
Hello
there.
and welcome in Knitting in Mauritius. My name is Anna. I'm born in Poland. I was growing up in Poland and recently I was visiting Poland. As you may see here some decoration. I would like to speak today to you about Poland and about some interesting things from over there, not from Mauritius today. I'm living in Mauritius since 5 years now, and I'm enjoying the life here. But to travel was fantastic. After 3 years, my kids and me, we have been in Poland visiting family and spending 3 weeks in feelings of love. We have been taken under the wings from my mom and under the wings from my sister, and they were really looking after us so fantastically. Thank you so much, Dorota. Thank you very much, Mom. We love you very much and we miss you already. Also, my sister's husband is very good cook, so we have been enjoying quite good lunches and dinners there, visiting many places. Time passed so fast that was sad to leaving the country, but we wanted to spend some time also here back in Mauritius before the kids going to school, and also with my husband. So as you may know, I in the last podcast I was telling you that it was my 1 year anniversary. So this is new year, new beginning, new for me, new also subscribers, because many of you just found me on YouTube, and many of you commented by the last podcast on my question, on my question. And many of you just have been giving me so much energy and so much love and so much by saying that you love to watch me, you love watching what I'm saying, what I have to say, what I show you with my knitting, with my colors. A lot of you mentioned that you are even inspired after watching my podcasts with the colors combinations. So I'm very happy about this. Yes, I love colors. I don't like really dark black or black style of dressing. I know in northern parts of the world, Poland, Germany, I think in America also, when you're living in a more colder country, you're tending to wear more darker colors, especially in the winter time. But I love colors. I was always very colorful, like a parrot, which I love parrots very much too. So yeah, I thank you so much very much for commenting. And I will just tell you, in my bag here I got all the names of people who was commenting and taking a part in my giveaway. It was, I have a note here, it was 40 people in all. I wrote today 40 names. I cut and fold the papers, and I will draw the two winners of 3 skeins. Each of the winners will get 3 skeins of wool from Poland. I will show you, from Polish ships. Oh, I forgot to put this on. I will just put on and I will explain to you just now. So I have only 2 colors here, but you will receive 3 huge skeins of yarn, of wool from Poland. So there will be this color, there will be lighter gray and this dark gray. I'm including here picture, so you can see the 3 colors, and this is decay, I will say, even worsted yarn. They don't have any tags, any names, any information on it. I asked which kind of ship it is. They couldn't answer to me. It is quite heavy. I think it's I don't know, wait, I could wait. I think it's 200 grams of wool. Big skeins, but it's decay worsted size. So you will get 2 people will get 3 skeins, white, light gray and dark gray. That's the original colors of the ship. I don't know the ship's names, so definitely it's not merino, because it's much more rougher. So it's Polish ship. It's Polish ship, and it's done in Poland, and it's natural colors. It's not dyed. So you will get these 3 skeins. Towards the end of this podcast, I will draw the names and I will write to the winners also. So hopefully I will send to you soon these prices. It will come from Poland. I left it by my sister because I trust that they post there is faster than sending from Mauritius. So my sister will post it for you, for me to you, to the winners. So this is the beautiful also acquisition what I did. I mean, I mentioned this to you a few podcasts before. My sister bought for me. I got 3 skeins of this yarn and 3 skeins of this yarn. It's quite rough yarn. I also saw it in the shop finished products with this yarn, so it's quite rustic. So I believe I will be doing some maybe mat for my bathroom, or maybe a cover for a chair, something like, you know, like I will not put it on my body directly, or a long jacket, but it will be very warm, and you know, here in Mauritius I don't need really long jackets. This could be also a good yarn, like a jacket, like a cardigan jacket, you know, something which you can wear it in the winter time instead of winter jacket. So this is I can imagine with hoodie, maybe something. It will be good. So this is my acquisition and my new product from Poland. I would like to talk to you about this places where I was to buy the yarn. It is I didn't find many shops there in Poland. I know online there is one shop with Polish wool, and it's hand dyed. But I never tried this yarn, and I after now having in hand this wool here, it's quite roughish, so I prefer not to order online. I would like to see it in person, but I couldn't go to this place. It was very far away, and there's 2 shops in Gdynia where I was living, where I'm coming from. They didn't have many of nice wools, mostly acrylics, and the lady which is having online shop, I finally didn't manage to meet her. The time was passing so quickly. but she was selling drops, which I never also was having drops, so I wanted to have it in my hand. Finally, I didn't went to her and I didn't buy any drops. I bought something else online from another shop. It's Polish, not even production, it's Polish named. It's I will just come back to you about this in the acquisition part. So where I went to the market, to the vegetables, fruits, fish, meat market, and also they have a clothes and some specialties and some I think there were 3 or 4 little stands where you can buy the wool and the skins from sheep. I almost bought a beautiful skin of sheep, so cheap. I mean, you can't imagine. It was like about $30 whole sheep skin, but I didn't know how to bring it to Mauritius because I was not having much free luggage, so that's why I didn't buy it. And next time I will do it, definitely. This time we brought a lot of sweets and a lot of goodies to eat, sausages, Polish sausages, and yes, some fine stuff like this, but not the sheepskin. There was a beautiful black one with long hair. One day. So, and on this market you can get I will run now some pictures. On this market you can have some shoes made out of the skin of sheep, and home shoes like slippers, warm slippers. This is a very traditional Polish product since I was a child, and back then everybody was using. Now less people are using, but many people still are looking for the traditional Polish items, and they sometimes buy it even for gifts and so on. So I didn't bought them also because here is hot, so but I bought the wool. You can see some the interesting products they do. There is also this fish market, which is very interesting in my opinion, and I'm also now putting some pictures from the fish market, from this Gdynia market. I love it very much. So the food was fantastic, the shopping was great, the family was super too. So this is the place where I got my wool for you. Now I would like to tell you what I'm wearing, why I'm wearing this today. Just as thank you to Poland, to being Polish, and thank you to my family, and thank you to the culture I was going to, and with the thoughts of my dad also, I would like to introduce to you the Polish culture. We have 5 major ethnic groups in Poland. So there is northern part, the western, the eastern, the central, and the southern part of the country. We have the very traditional dresses, like you can see right now on me, and very typical embroideries there, and we have also our own languages there. They can be called dialects, but the language where I'm coming from is called language, and it's used since 2005. It is used in schools as a subject in the region, and it not whole Poland, only in the region of Kashubia, where I'm coming from. It is used as a language in the schools next to Polish language, and you can also make the final exams from school, like the Abitur, Baccalaureate, how you call this, final school exams, in this language. So you can make maths, art, chemistry, and so on in this language. It is very special language to me because my grandmas were, and my sisters of my grandmas, both grandmas were talking this language. We coming from there, my whole family, from my dad and my mom, we all connected there, and I must say I don't understand when people speak the language. I understand words. I mean, it is mixture of Slavic language, of Polish, of a bit of Scandinavic, a bit of German. A language is all mixture and created in this language. The first writing from this language, from Kashubian, is found from 1402, and it is spoken by the I was not able to say the word, autochthonic people who were living there since many hundreds years, even thousands of years. This was Slavic people, and they after many different wars passing by, armies passing by, they got a bit of different futures, and we are mostly blonde in the northern part, and we are mostly blue eyes, green eyes, and so on, but very blonde. When you're looking at Poland, we have different the ethnic groups, and they are having a slightly different futures, because they have different armies and different invasions having got over the years, or movements of another nations. So like on the eastern part of Poland, you have people also very blonde, Slavic looking, but speaking the dialect mostly close to the Ukrainian, Russian, and so that's the dialect. In the southern part especially, you have people which speaking a very strong dialect, the Gurals, the Highlanders, and the futures are a bit darker hair, and because a lot of Tatars, I don't know the name in English, and a lot of southern countries were passing by the territory. So yeah, the tradition in what I can say about my region, the tradition to be in my Kashubie, my region, is to wear this kind of outfit. We wearing red korals. We call this korals, but it is actually wooden balls painted in red. We wearing embroidered shirts. We wearing embroidered. We wearing embroidered aprons, and this is a typical embroidery from this region. The embroidery is done by hands. This shirt is this apron, and this shawl is done by hand. I ordered it a few years ago because of my kids were having national days in school, and I went to visit in my Polish traditional outfit. And this is the embroidery on the shawl. All is handmade, and it's based on 7 basic colors: red, yellow, green, all these basic colors. And it is now I'm sure you can find also machine embroidered products, but I ordered specifically hand embroidered. And why I said this episode is for my dad, because this, what you can see here on the back side, this table napkin, it is made by my dad. It is a little dirty, it is little having some spots. It is also old. When I was a child, my dad did this, my dad did this table napkin, and he did another ones also in small little tissues, and so he was very enthusiastic about this embroideries, and he did it, and I have this in my head, and I wanted to always have something like this from him. The big table napkin my mom, I don't know, cannot find anymore. But when I arrived to Poland, and as maybe you know, recall, my dad passed away in December, and when now I arrived to Poland, and my mom gave it to me, this beautiful napkin, tablecloth. Look at this embroidery, look at this fineness of the work. I mean, here he was pulling the threads from the tissue. I mean, it's amazing. All is hand embroidered, and it's all based on this traditional Polish colors and flowers which we use there in the northern country. So thank you very much to my mom that she gave it to me, and I will be, as I showed you now, I will be washing it again, and I will put on one of my tables here, and I will have a corner especially thinking about my dad and my country. So this is typical northern Polish dress. We don't wear it normally. It is mostly the people from the villages or on special occasions they wear this outfits now. They are Polish, but they really connected to their nature, and to most of them they are farmers also, and the tradition from them is to dance, to sing. The long time ago they were gathering together once a year to wash the sheep. So from all villages nearby they met on one place, they were washing the sheep, and then they were preparing them to shear them. We have some traditions that even the whole Poland is following, but yeah, that's for me it's very warm memories when I was there. And we are I must say we are very loud folk. We are very loud, we're singing, we're talking loud. My husband sometimes is asking why we're fighting when he is listening to me talking in Polish to my family, and I say we're not fighting, we're just having fun together. So we are very loud. My sister and her husband are very loud. The neighbors are very loud. So this region, the people from these regions are very, I would say, lovely. I mean, I would say they're enjoying their lives. So I also would like to show you, I bought a cup for me in this print for coffee, and I usually have now a bit of coffee in the morning from this, so this is my Poland, my visit in Poland. I would like to, towards the end of the show, I would like to tell you some more things about Poland and some interesting things, but for the moment I would like to tell you what I knitted in the meantime, what I finished to knit. I did this shawl. You may recall in the last podcast I showed you the Good Vibes shawl. Good Vibes shawl by Nadia Creating. I will put the name here. So this is, the picture doesn't look good anymore, so this is the pattern I used second time, and by the first shawl I used hedgehog fibers, sock yarns in 2 different colors, and this shawl is using 2 skeins, and this what left. I think it's a lot of yarn which is left, which now you are you can do something, but you know, you could use it in a shawl. From this shawl now I have this left from one yarn and from another yarn, because I modified a little bit the shawl. There was this first part of the shawl, this part I kept the same, but for the lace parts there was a 7 only lace repeats, and I added 3 more. Also on the bottom I added I was knitting until the yarn nearly finished, this one. So I was using the yarn, and the border here is thicker than should be normally 4 rows, and I think it's 10 rows now. I didn't want it to have leftovers a lot or at all, and I think I did it well. Also, I must say I'm happy because this shawl grew much more than the another one. I would call the first one a bit sort of shawlette, small shawl around your neck, but this one, because I used nearly whole skeins of 2 skeins of the yarn, and I was using 1 size bigger needles. In the shawl is calling for 4mm, the pattern is calling for 4mm needles, and I was using in the first one 3.5mm needles, and in this one 4.5mm needles. So shawl became bigger, it's very drapey, and I'm very, very happy with it. I must say that I did maybe little, I should swatch before, but I haven't been doing this. I used the chink fiber yarns. This is the pearl in color oh, I don't know how to read this color. Dadaisen. It was spring summer collection, so the pearl one, and I used the Rapunzel, which is silk 67% silk, 22% Kidsilk mohair, and the rest is polyamide. It's very, very nice yarn. Chink Fibers is having now tomorrow, on Friday. I'm recording on Thursday, but on Friday Chink Fibers is having pre-orders, and you can choose your base for the summer collection colors, which they were having just last Friday for sale. I didn't buy any because I knew that they will have the pre-order, and I want to have yarn in this Rapunzel. It is amazing yarn. I want to get this in another color, the color of the season now, and I want to have it 3 skeins, which I will make nice top for me with this. So I was using these 2 skeins, and I will show you. It is a huge shawl. It is, you can wrap it the way you want, this way or this way, and you go a bit this way and then wrap around I mean, it's many ways you can use it, but because it's so big, because of the lace, you have many possibilities to use it. And I wanted to, yes, the pattern is calling for two different colors of the yarn. I'm sorry, two different colors of the yarn, as you can see here on the picture. But for this shawl, I wanted to use the same colorway. What I could do, I could put this, because this is the Rapunzel, and the lace are in pearl. I think I could do it in pearl, this part, because I think maybe the lace will look better in the Rapunzel, but I think I'm fine with it also. It's just like a very, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I love it. I like the softness of the yarn and the silkiness of the yarn, and yes. So this is my shawl, Good Vibes shawl, which I made with chink fibers and with the special spring summer collection pearl. And pearl is made 60% super wash merino, and the rest is nylon. It's washed off. And this is silk, kid silk mohair, Rapunzel is, and the polynamid, the rest. This is what is left. I'm very happy because it's not much. I can use it to some another project. Sometimes I do scrappy hair hats or something like this. So this is the leftovers. My sister is calling. I need to stop for a second. Thank you. Okay, I would like to. Okay, I'm back. My sister is happy. It's all fine. What I would like to show you a bit more from Poland, and what is so great there, and what I'm just drinking. So my cousin, I must say, my cousin opened a restaurant in Warsaw. We went to visit him, and I would like to make a little shout out for him, but just because all is good about this restaurant there, and okay, especially the wines, no, the food too. So the restaurant is a small, like a little bar or bistro or something in the style. I will include 2-3 pictures here now. In the day, it's a coffee shop, wine shop, where you can go and get some wine for your home. In the evening is a wine bar, with some beautiful mostly vegetarian dishes. He is importing to Poland natural wines, where I think wine lovers will love it. And this information, it is used only the wines using only the grapes. They don't use any another additive to produce the wines, because that's different, many different brands he got. There is no sugar, there is just natural fermentation, and so I would like to show you one of these bottles. It is white wine. I opened just a few seconds ago. So this is one of the bottles. Not even know how to read the etiquette, but nice, beautiful pictures here. This one is coming from Austria, and I just poured some of this here. So as you can see, it is the wine looks more like a German beer with this yeast inside. I think it's a yeast or something like this. But most of the wines having like a milky situation inside. So this look like this. The glass is already dirty because I was sipping already on it. So cheers, and thank you, Radek, for having us in Warsaw. it is also different taste than long glidan wines. So it's not really the same way made like normal wines. It is not kept that long. I think it's a fresh wines also. So this was one bottle, and another bottle I couldn't bring many. This is a special name. Sorry. So this all I found. All of these wines are having a very specific different etiquettes. He explained to me that these wineries, they have so small production, and they are so small, and they are sold out that they don't need to really make high class etiquettes. They just want to do it modern and different etiquettes and catch up for eyes. So he's the importer. Yes, he's the importer to Poland all these wines. And he's, when you want, you can contact him, and or when you are in Warsaw, you can visit the restaurant. Very good place, very good place. What is about the place called Bar Rascal? The name is here. What is I did buy from Poland, as I really love it. As maybe you see, I love my nails to do. I love my colors, and I love some special bright colors. There is a brand which I'm buying since many years, and they are getting bigger and bigger, and I think this nail polish is produced in China, like most of the things happen now. But the brand is Polish brand, and I got this nail polishes. I got many of the nail polishes and I love the colors, and because we here in Mauritius, we don't have really great choice of nail polishes. So these ones are the nail polishes which you have to put under the light to harden them. So another color, they're from many colors, many colors, bases and tops and decoration. I love this brand. So this is little NeoNnail advertisement, unpaid advertisement, free of charge. So this is my Polish purchase. This is my Polish culture and my Polish connection and my love to Poland right now. I will show you what I bought. I bought not many things. I bought only 4 different yarns. I bought because this was in this shop and I never got Rowan Kidsilk Haze colors. So I bought the color, I will not see the color now because I have no glasses right now. Blue and grayish. This is Kidsilk Mohair. And from the same shop I bought yarn at Camellia. This is a Polish brand, but it's you can get it everywhere. It's small thread of gold. You can get in all kind of colors, of shiny colors. I'm adding sometimes to my needs to give just the difference. This is more like reddish, pinkish gold. I think in camera it's more yellowish, but it's more reddish. So this is the yarn which I was talking about to you. It's fog, called fog, and is made by Gabo.wool, Gabo.wool.pl. it is Peruvian alpaca, and it is from Peru. I don't know, I have no clue if this is spun in Poland, if this is made in Poland, or is made somewhere else and they're just giving the name. So Gabo.wool Eco Baby Brushed. So this is 100%, this one is 100% baby alpaca, and this one is Prima Cotton, 44%, 28% baby alpaca, and 28% fine merino wool. So this is sort of tube chain of cotton, and then this wools are around this string. Very fluffy, very light. In 50 grams you have 125 meters. So I got the sweater, pullover sweater quantity of this yarn, and I got sweater quantity of this brown color. I never was having a brown like this. I wanted to try. It is sort of thin, like Kidsilk mohair, maybe a bit thicker. I think I will be knitting something very thin out. I mean, only with this yarn, hold single, one day. I see. So this is from Poland, which I managed to get while I was traveling. My parcel came, and this is just amazing. This is, I don't know if you know the brand or not, but I follow them on Instagram, on Facebook. About Facebook, do you know what happened? Facebook locked my account. They disabled my account. I'm trying to reach them, and they don't react. Anything what I try to send to them, like appeal or something like this, what I found by internet, doesn't work. I received yesterday an email from them that I have 18 days to appeal to this closure of my account, and in 18 days they can reopen my account. But I tried to appeal. I tried to send them the information that I don't agree with this. I think I was 14 years on Facebook, so I have so many connections, I have so many contacts, I have so many sites which I follow, and I am also an admin of Polish people in Mauritius and knitting in Mauritius, and I can't go into the sites now. I mean, it's sad to do this. I was traveling, and while I was in Warsaw, I received email from Facebook that somebody is trying to enter my account in Gdynia, in my city, which I was not there. I was not reacting to this because sometimes it's not even the hacker, it's just something happening. And 3 seconds later, I got a message that my account is disabled. So I can't follow now many people, I can't answer on some messages, and I'm sorry, I'm really sorry about this. I'm still waiting for the 18 days, and then I see. Maybe I will have to open a new account, I don't know what to do. Anyway, coming back to Circus. Circus is the brand. I am following them on Instagram, and look at this. Look at these cakes. They have different bases, even with cashmere. So I got this cake is 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon, and this is 400 yards in 100 gram. So I have everywhere 2 cakes I have 3 colors and 3 different bases. So this is 80% superwash merino, 10% cashmere, 10% nylon, 440 yards. It's different colorway. Okay, and I have one more which I'm so happy to do something with. It's 100% USA superwash merino, and in this cake is 660 yards. So these are my colors. It's amazing. I love this one. It's reminding me of watermelon. what's the name? Maybe the name is here. Holly and Ivy. Impressionist. That's the name. This one is Girls Run the World. Cool. And this one is something with best friend. Dancing? No idea what is written here. So, but Knit Circus, I can only tell you that you can go in the website and you can see what beautiful yarns they have. They have very often two different cakes where you can make already ready, and you can knit the 2 socks, or you can order a bigger cake. Sometimes you can make pre-orders also on your yardage of the color. I took what they got in stock because this time I was lucky. I got this beautiful colors which I wanted to have. But for the moment I will be first knitting with it, and then I see if when to order the next batch, because I really love it. I will make some shawls, and I have a in plan to make some shawls with this, and also to make tops, especially with this one. I was thinking about my mom. I love it. Let's see what I will do with it. So this came by mail when I was not here. Now I would like to tell you something else. What I bought via Instagram, and what came to Poland because the people from Gushka.wool, they couldn't send it to Mauritius. So I was thinking I would bring this in a suitcase, but finally I didn't. I bought 2 carpets, small carpets, including the pictures. They made of Ukrainian sheep wool, and the Gushka company, they do amazing carpets, shawls, home decoration, and they're sending everywhere around the world, but there was a problem to send to Mauritius. So I sent these 2 carpets to my family, and the 2 carpets now stayed in Poland in my flat, which I'm a little bit sad about this because it's a beautiful work. So I ordered from the Gushka a big blanket, 2 by 2 meters, and now I need to just pay, and they will send it to shop and ship. And I decided to do it like this way. I know it will be much more expensive, but I want to have it here, and I think I will be using this blanket, this cover, for a bed cover. So you can see the picture here. I really admire what they do. They do beautiful decorations, and you should really follow the Instagram page, because they including in the stories and many of movies how the yarn is made, how the product is weaved and done. And I mean, it's amazing because what they do, they after weaving, they're washing the blankets or shawls in there is a river, and the river is passing by the village, and they're washing it in the special turbines in the river. I mean, it's amazing. It's just natural. Everything is naturally done. It's so super. So the blanket for me, the 2 by 2 blanket, is waiting. I need to go and pay next week, and they will ship it. Shop and ship, I think I will choose the Czech one, and from Czech it will come here. I have now to tell you a little bit about new podcasters to me. No, they're not new podcasters to me, but they're very kind and very beautiful people. First is the Knitty Stew, Knitty Stewardess, Knitty flight attendant. Her name is Lian, and she is traveling. She's a flight attendant and she's flying, and when she's traveling and having some time in a city where she has to wait for her next flight, she is recording a podcast. She is recording about her knitting journey, but also she's showing us the cities she is visiting or staying in. So you can, without flying around Canada, you can visit so many places in Canada. And she's also trying to go to yarn shops, but of course it's interesting also to see just the city and just the places. So I'm very happy to watch her channel. And by the way, she is her ancestor, her grandmother was Polish, and her daughter has the same name like me, Anna. So we are sort of connected too. Another podcast which I really love, but they don't send new episodes like often or regularly. It's a mother and daughter, and it's Loretta, and the podcast called Knit My Way Home. Knit My Way Home. Loretta is, as far I understood, she is origin from Ukraine, but living in Canada and north of Canada, and she is knitter, but she's a linguist. I think she is speaking 6 languages, and she speaks Ukrainian, she speaks English, she speaks German, and what else? A few more. And what she is, her daughter and her, they knitting and they sewing and they love the nature and the baking together. They're showing new recipes on the podcast. They're showing the mountains they're living in. It's very kind, soft, and warm-hearted podcast. I really love Loretta the way she is, and her daughter is amazing too. And the places they're showing, and it's also, again, it's Canada, but it's places I will never visit on my own, because I'm sort of stuck in this tropical country, and when I go to see my family to Poland, so I will not really travel into these places. So it is amazing to see how they live, connected to the nature, and yeah, I think she is also flying small planes, as far I understood. So yeah, very interesting people. So I think I'm done now. I hope my Facebook will come soon. I think this podcast was very long. I don't know now because I stop and start. But I hope you learn a little bit about Poland, and you didn't laugh about me today, but I'm very traditional. I'm supposed to have flower ring on my head, as we Polish have when we dance. Yes, the flower rings I will show you just now. I think you see it. And let's have one more sip of this wine and let's wrap it up. I nearly forgot. Let's pull the names of the winners. I'm sorry. Okay, that's the papers. I'm mixing. The first winner is, I nearly forgot. The first winner is Yogrodnik. Hello. It's I'm sorry, but I know the lady. She already bought from me the bags. Actually, these bags, and her name is after her husband. Ogrodnik is Polish name. Happened. Okay, one winner, and the second winner is, let's check. Polish connections today. There are 2. One more time. I always do. No, one. Fiftyfabulous Strik. Congratulations! I forget to tell you. Thank you so much. So many beautiful people answered and chat with me, and they were you are so nice. But also I was impressed how many of big podcasters watching me. How many podcasters which I admire and which I really watch all the time, all the episodes. I thank you so much. So one more time, Fiftyfabulous Strik and Miss Ogrodnik. I will by the way, I tried to make my best handwriting. I will send you messages and I congratulate you. I will send to you the skins. My sister from Poland will send you the skins. And to the next giveaway. Enjoy your life. Smile. Smile makes people happy. Smile makes you happy and gives you a happy feeling. I'm very thankful for the trip to Poland. I'm very thankful for that I could be with my family. Smile, enjoy life, even though it's sometimes very hard, but be positive. Thank you so much for watching. Bye friends, bye.